Check out these little kimonos. The cutest thing is that they respond in Japanese. I just think that's so adorable. John, whenever you're ready, I'll hand you the microphone. John will be describing what these papillons will be doing. You ready? All right.
That's so funny and so simple. By some building.
All right, everyone. Konnichiwa. We are here today with our pack of Kawaii Kaiju. As Elaine said, that's cute monsters in Japanese. Our adorable Papillons. Now, the Papillon breed did not originate in Japan. Their name means French for butterfly, and that's because of their ears. But they're very popular in Japan, and two of ours, Chewy and Reiko, are from Japan. In fact, we just met up with more than a dozen of their relatives just a few days ago at a family reunion in Japan for them. They're going to show you some Japanese dog tricks along with loads of canine cuteness today. And we've raised Chewy and Reiko to be bilingual, so we're going to give them their dog commands in Japanese. Papillon are among the absolute smartest of breeds, and they're great at learning tricks, and they're just super cute. So you'll get to see all that today. We're going to get started with their friend Gracie here. She's going to show off how Papillons are naturals at agility. In fact, a Papillon named Lark won the Westminster Agility Trial just a few days ago. And you'll see, as Kathy gets Gracie to perform, they all have been taught with what we call positive dog training, where you reinforce the good and you never punish them for something if they make a mistake. So, Kathy, whenever you're ready. I don't know, we might have to deduct some points for that. That's going to be a tough act to follow here. Congratulations, Gracie. Thank you for the performance. Now, we're going to have the Kawaii Kaiju, Chewy and Reiko here, show off a few of their obedience tricks. So Chewy and Reiko, don't let us down. Like I said, that's a tough act to follow. Papillon are super observant and very smart, so they learn very quickly. And like I said, we do use positive reinforcement. We reward them with treats frequently. And that really makes training fun for both the dogs and for us. So I'm going to get started with a few of the tricks here. I'll hand off the microphone here a couple of times. We're going to start off with one of the first things you should always teach your dog, and that's recall, or come here. In Japanese, that's oide. And I'm going to demonstrate it with Reiko-chan in just a second. And let me add that when you're practicing recall with your dog, it should always be for something good. You don't want to use their recall to go give them a bath or something they're going to be unhappy with. So I'm going to get Reiko-chan here. All right, so one of the other things, oops, let's get Reiko corralled here. One of the other things that you frequently teach dogs is to sit. And in Japanese, that's suatte, or more politely, a suare. And it's one of the easiest things you can teach your dog because they're naturally inclined to sit down. You'll see me use hand signs in addition to the verbal commands, which is important because you might be somewhere noisy like we are today, or as your dog gets older, they might become hard of hearing. I'm going to show this with Chewy, and you'll see at the end, you always treat right away so that they know what they did was good. Chewy, Chewy, squat that. Yeah, let's go. So we're going to build on sit, and we're going to do a lie down, which is fuse in Japanese. This is a little bit harder to teach because they want to pop their rear ends up a lot, but it's good to build on a sit because they've already got one end on the ground. And as you'll see, as your dog learns tricks, you can stack them together and combine them. Chewy, oide. Now, I'm going to combine this with another very important thing to always teach your dog, which is the command off. Chewy, come here. Oida. Oida. Chewy. Your dog might pick something up that he or she shouldn't have when you're out on a walk, so it's always good to be able to tell them off. But remember, I said we're doing positive training here, so we don't want to come across as scolding them. So we're then going to reward them with take it at the end, which lets them pick up a treat. And the Japanese that I'm going to use are dame and haidozo.
Chewy, uide.
So a few other things we've taught them. We've taught them how to do little small spins to the left and right, hidari and migi. And I'm going to demonstrate that with both Chewy and Reiko. And as soon as I do that, we'll go on to their next trick, which is going to be the long stay. And you saw me do that with Reiko earlier. Basically, it's a way to get your dog to sit and wait calmly while you back up or go out of sight, and then you call them to you. So I will get them to demonstrate here. And I'm going to finish up their tricks with one more quick thing. They've done so well, they're going to get to do a high 10, which is cuteness. So we'll get them to do that here, and then we'll move on and get to see the rest of our Kawaii Kaiju. All right, while Beth gets them leashed back up here, what I want to do is introduce all the Papillon that we have here with us today. So, thank you for coming to see the Kawaii Kaiju and Friends. You'll get a little quick Papillon fashion show with them. And let's go ahead and introduce them. So first up, we have Kathy and Gracie. Gracie is 2 years old and is practicing agility. Next up, we've got Elio with Adara. Elio is our most senior Papillon today at 12 years old in the group. We've got Levy being handled by Grizzly. He's an 11-year-old and is Elio's dog brother. And we also like to say he's Chewy's brother from another mother. You saw Chewy performing earlier. He's 1 year old. He's here with Beth. He gets in a lot of trouble, mostly by chewing on things, although he's actually named for Chewbacca, not for getting into trouble. The breeder, Chieko-san, she knew that when they were puppies, and she named them the Kaiju, or little monsters. And then we've got Reiko-chan, who is Chewy's sister. We named her for Rey Skywalker. We're big Star Wars nerds. And we added Ko, which is a common ending to Japanese female names. It means child. And then last but not least, we have the absolute youngest member of the Kawaii Kaiju's Friends. At 3 months old, we have Dazzle here with Gloria. And in fact, she just took her first positive dog training class yesterday. She took a puppy manners class from Rudy's Friends Dog Training in Vienna. And they're a group that we've worked with to train many of ours over the years. So we're going to have them do a quick promenade around the stage here to finish up. But as we get ready to do that, let me say arigatou gozaimasu to everyone. Thank you for coming to see the Kawaii Kaiju and their friends. Jamata, or until next time.
Thank you so much as they do their little parade, the Kawaii Kaiju Papillons. So adorable. Thank you for being here. Look at those little kimonos. Are these like special order kimonos? I don't know if that'd be cute on my Australian Shepherd, but they sure are cute on these Papillons. Thank you so much. Did you guys enjoy that? Please give her another round of applause. That was adorable.